I want to talk about a myth that the beauty industry loves to sell us all, that natural automatically means good. Good for you, good for the environment, good for everyone. And survey after survey shows that most customers have made that connection too. They think that natural and sustainable are the same thing. They assume it means fewer chemicals, less harm, fewer carbon emissions, better for biodiversity. Yet the word natural is unregulated and it offers zero guarantee of ecological care. You can call something natural and you can still strip forests or use monocultures or even harm wildlife. So today I want to ask the question, is it time for us to collectively break up with natural beauty? Buckle in for this short episode where I try to upend the beauty industry yet again. Hi, it's Lorraine Dallmeier, chartered environmentalist, biologist, and CEO of the award-winning online organic cosmetic formulation school, Formula Botanica. I host the Green Beauty Conversations podcast, which has had well over 1 million global downloads, and these are my green beauty opinions, where I share my takeaways from last week's episode and challenge you to think differently about the beauty industry. If you love hearing my thoughts on green beauty, make sure you subscribe to this podcast so you never miss an episode. So here's the problem. Natural and sustainable are two separate concepts that don't necessarily equate to each other. Natural doesn't mean regenerative. It doesn't even mean ethical. You could cut down a 200-year-old tree in a fragile ecosystem and ship it halfway around the world and refine it into an oil and then slap natural on the label. Sadly, that's legal. It's marketable. And in some cases, that is exactly what's happening. So we've been sold this idea that nature is an endless pantry of beautiful ingredients waiting to be picked. But who is asking whether those forests are thriving or even surviving? Are there enough trees to replace the ones we take? Are we leaving behind healthy soil, healthy water cycles, healthy wildlife? Or is it just another barren patch of land? These questions are not asked enough because they're inconvenient. They require us to slow down, consider limits, and accept that sustainability can't just be about extraction with a greener label. So last week here on the podcast, I interviewed Asa Sugitan of Hawaii Sandalwood. It was an amazing interview. And his family has been working for over 15 years to restore one of the rarest ecosystems in the world, which is Hawaii's tropical dryland forest. And Asa explained their beautiful yet so simple philosophy. He said, if you take care of the land will take care of you. And that belief led them to buy back degraded land and start replanting it. Not just with their precious native Hawaiian sandalwood, but with 16 other native species that support the entire ecosystem. And if you haven't heard that episode yet, please do go and listen to last week's recording. It was uplifting and beautiful. Because the lesson that Asa shared is crucial for all of us in the cosmetics industry. It's not enough to say we use natural ingredients. We have to now ask, what kind of ecosystem did those ingredients come from? And are we leaving it better than it was through the ingredients that we extract? Ingredient suppliers and producers and beauty brands have an amazing opportunity to understand that livelihoods depend on the health of the ecosystems they steward. And that's honestly what I think quite a few beauty brands are missing when they throw around the word natural. It's not enough to be less bad. We now have to be actively building net environmental gain. We want to fund restoration. We want to rebuild biodiversity. We want to empower local communities with fair, resilient business models. And it is so exciting to see companies doing this. It's happening. It's here. And now we just need more of it. But we can see there's a model and we can see it can work. And this allows us to weave together cosmetic ingredient quality with ecosystem health. Because the best ingredients for our skincare come from forests with healthy soils, diverse species, balanced water cycles. So now there's an opportunity for the cosmetics industry to rethink its use of the word natural. Because as we know, botanical does not equal benign. And many people have confused the source of an ingredient with the system that produced it. So we've clung to this idea that natural equals good for so long that we maybe stopped asking the harder questions. Is this ingredient traceable? Is it regenerative? Is it grown in a healthy ecosystem? Does the community that produced it benefit, or do they bear the cost? The natural label does not answer any of that. So, is it perhaps time that we break up with natural beauty? I know this is a very controversial statement. Not because natural isn't necessarily worth celebrating, but because the term has perhaps become meaningless. It might just be a feel-good label now that can hide 1,000 sins. Brands slap the word natural on bottles to suggest purity and sustainability and ethics, but there are no rules. It's a big reason, actually, why Formula Botanica is the organic cosmetic formulation school. We follow organic beauty standards. We don't call ourselves the natural formulation school because what would that even mean? You can bulldoze a forest and harvest a threatened plant and exploit cheap labor and still call your product natural. So coming back to what Asa said last week, his words just keep echoing in my mind. If you take care of the land will take care of you. And it's such a simple idea, and yet it's everything. It reminds us that beauty doesn't come from extraction. It comes from nurturing, regenerating, and giving back. And that's the future I want for the beauty industry. Not natural for natural's sake, but beauty that truly honors the land it depends on. Thank you for listening to my Green Beauty Opinions. Remember to visit the Formula Botanica website at formulabotanica.com to try our free online formulation course. And if you haven't subscribed yet to the Green Beauty Conversations podcast, please do so now in your favorite podcast app and leave me a 5-star review if you enjoy these discussions. I'll be back soon with my next episode.